This is very westernized. Like they added humor, they added the whole baby theme in the westernized version. So Ultraman Rising, they just made it for kids. Hey everyone, welcome back to Asians Down Under, and in this video, I am checking out Ultraman Rising. Now, just for some context, I grew up with Ultraman, okay? So I'm a huge fan of Ultraman. I can't state that any much. I was like 5 or 7 or 8 years old when I got into Ultraman, and honestly, I loved the story back then. So my generation was Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Dyna, and Ultraman Gaia. So those three was my generation, and out of all the Ultramans I've seen, even in my teenagehood, Ultraman Tiga is by far my favorite. And the reason for liking Ultraman is the story. The story is good. Like, it's timeless. And for me, Tiga's story is by far the best. That's just my personal opinion. If you're an Ultraman fan as well, do tell me which one's your favorite Ultraman. But I'm checking out Ultraman Rising because it is the first time there's a Western adoption, or westernized Ultraman. So this will be interesting, and I hope they keep the same heartbeats. And I feel like they're gonna start off with the classic Ultraman. They won't even mention all the others, and I hope they respect the original content. I hope.
Dad, did you ever worry that your power wasn't enough? Every single day, the world needs you to become something more. It's actually kind of cool fighting monsters.
Whoa.
It's just, I'm not very good at it. Come on, seriously?
Oh my god.
Not good.
Retrieve the package. Yes, sir.
That's new.
Ken, she thinks you are her mother.
That's very new.
Hey, it's okay. No.
She has acid reflux.
Babies get acid reflux?
Great. I am not built for this. How do you do it? Juggle everything. Your job, your kid.
Honestly, it's not easy. They're like little monsters sometimes.
Ultraman, do your job! I'm doing the best I can!
Find the infant and bring it back alive. Roger that, sir.
Interesting.
Careful!
Oh,
This is
I like the
not
song.
Playtime. You get down from there right now, young lady.
Ultraman, turn the infant over now. Onda will never stop until she's captured. She needs you.
Nothing is stronger.
No
That's
matter
true.
what happens, no matter the stakes,
They can do
Ultraman
that.
will be there.
We're gonna do this together.
Ultraman Rising.
Ta-da! Ultraman, the ultimate babysitter.
The ultimate babes. Okay. I like it. On first impressions, I like it. So it is very extremely different to the Japanese versions of Ultraman. Extremely different. This is way more lighthearted. There was never the theme of looking after a baby. Well, I can't say never, but it wasn't a major theme in the Japanese Ultramans. This is very westernized. Like they added humor, they added the whole baby theme, they added the family theme as well. They even foreshadowed maybe that's Ultraman's girlfriend. Like, how do you look after kids while doing all this adult stuff, right? So he alluded to that, and it's very relatable. Like, all of those themes are extremely relatable to everyone, you know, with a family, trying to be an adult. Very relatable. So this is This is good. Like, I actually like the story. I want to know more. I want to watch it. I can see they kept some of the moves. So this one's the classic Ultraman move. I like it. It's very different to the Japanese Ultraman. If we talk about the graphics and the visuals, this reminds me of the Spider-Man universe. Miles Morales appears, and you have different Spider-Mans from different universes. The graphics remind me of that. Also the humor. The humor as well is definitely a westernized take on it. Because Ultraman in, say, the Japanese or the Asian setting is very serious with themes, like adult themes. Sometimes it's taken maybe too far, too serious. So it can be hard to get that balance just right with the Japanese version of Ultraman. In the westernized version, so Ultraman Rising, they just made it for kids. As simple as that. Mainly targeted towards kids, but I feel like some of these underlying themes adults would bond with as well. I know I do. And I guess if you're not into Ultraman, you're just looking at this, it's like, this guy's weird, you know? He's just a big humanoid thing that fights monsters. And in fact, I want to make more videos on Ultraman because there's a reason why it is so popular back then, and there's a reason why it's popular in Japan. There is a reason. Some of the stories that they tell, some of the themes and the lessons that the characters go through, it's timeless. Honestly, if Netflix just wants like a hit, not just Netflix, but if any, I guess, Western studio producer wants an Ultraman hit, just retell the story of Ultraman Tiga and do it respectfully. Make sure you get a good cast. Just tell the exact same story, but in English. Maybe don't gear it towards too much for kids. Make it a little bit serious. You know, sort of like Godzilla. And trust me, you'll have a hit. But yeah, Ultraman Rising, what did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Are you a huge Ultraman fan like me? Recently, I watched an Ultraman movie on my flight to Hong Kong. And after watching that movie, it got me thinking, I should really talk about it because I'm a huge fan of Ultraman. And while I was watching, I was just blown away. So stay tuned. I'm gonna have an Ultraman reaction on that movie. Or maybe not a reaction, but an Ultraman review of that movie. Okay, before we go, let's check the comments out. I wonder if anyone else shares what I said. Nothing is stronger than family. Vin Diesel approves this. Oh yeah, that's so true. This is it is very westernized, I have to say. But that's not a bad thing. Ultraman, the ultimate babysitter. Yeah, that, honestly, that's the title. That is the true title. Ultraman has been destroying hundreds of kaiju since 1967. It's about time he started raising one. I worked on this project as my first orchestration gig, and I'm sobering at the comments knowing how many people love Ultraman. Yes! A lot of people love Ultraman, that's good. I thought I was the only one. Everyone's talking about the story, but no one's talking about how beautiful the animation is. Indefinitely better than anything Disney has released in a long while. That's subjective, I guess. Why does Netflix make mid-movies and randomly drops bangers like this? Finally, Ultraman will go global. After this, Ultraman will be everywhere. Thank you, Netflix. Well, I don't know about that, but I do want Ultraman to go global. So I will definitely talk more about Ultraman. I will make a review about that Ultraman movie I watched on the plane. I need to find out the name of it because I had a lot of things to say. So stay tuned for that. 115. This is why I respect superheroes. They do their job without pay whilst having to bear with these kinds of people. What's 115?
Do your job!
Oh, right. Do your job. You know what? I will go deep into the Ultraman lore. Because, like I said, my generation was Tiga, Dinah, and Gaia. And even then, I didn't fully read into it. That's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Ultraman Rising. Honestly, the title should be Ultraman, the Ultimate Babysitter. That is a more appropriate title. Let me know, what is your favorite Ultraman? Have you watched Ultraman before?
To become something more.
It's actually kind of cool fighting monsters.
Oh.
It's just, I'm not very good at it.
Come on, seriously?
Oh my god.